kindergarten friends, it's Flat Miss Lay. Are you ready to do some fun math with me and other flat teachers? Yeah? All right, let's go.
Well, thanks for that really nice introduction there, Flat Miss Lay. Oh, okay, I guess you're gonna go away now so Big Miss Lay, Big Me can talk about it here. Okay, all right. Well, today I'm gonna be showing you a new addition problem solving strategy. Are you ready to see what it is? All right, let's go. So before I show you the problem-solving strategy for addition in the next few slides, I do want to show you the other problem-solving strategies you might already know or the ones that you have already learned in class. The first one is using your fingers. That says, I can use my fingers. That means that if you're trying to solve 5 plus 2, you put 5 fingers up, you put another 2 fingers up, and then you count all of your fingers, okay? The next one is using a 10 frame. I can use a 10 frame to solve 5 plus 2. The next one is using a number line. That says I can use a number line. You start at 5 and then you add 2 more on the number line. The next one is drawing a picture. You can see in this one that the student drew 5 jellyfishes and 2 extra fishes to solve what 5 plus 2 was. The next one is writing a number sentence. If you know how to write number sentence already and you hear the problem in your head, you'd say 5. You'd write 5 plus 2 equals 7, like it says right there. And the last one is just called using mental math. That says, I can use mental math. That kind of means that you already know it in your brain, just like this kid right here. He kind of already knows it inside his brain. Now, if you remember Miss Morris's lesson from last week, she was showing you how to solve addition problems by using a 10 frame. Yeah, that was really good. So, Miss Morris, thank you so much for showing us how to do that.
No problem, Miss Lay. Yay!
So the problem solving strategy I want to show you is when you put a number in your head and you keep counting on from that number to help you solve addition problems. Okay, let's read that learning together. Here we go. I can put a number in my head and keep counting on when I solve addition problems. All right, let's take, for example, 5 plus 2, just like I showed you in all of the other strategies, okay? So when we solve 5 plus 2, we put the first number in our head, okay? Like this. I put the 5 in my head, and if I want to visualize 5 a little better, I might imagine a 5 dice, all right? So I've got 5 in my head, boop, and I keep counting on with my fingers, and I've got the number 2, where I put 2 fingers up. So then I put 5 in my head, boop, keep counting on, 6, 7. So that means that 5 plus 2 equals 7, okay? That's how you put a number in your head and you keep counting on so that you can solve addition problems.
But let's be totally honest here, Big Miss Lay. Sometimes putting a number in my head, then counting on to solve an addition problem can be really tough. That's why we want to show you a counting on activity where you practice putting a number in someone's head. Are you ready? Yeah, we are all ready, and we've got backup too.
All right. You made your point flat, Miss Lay. Okay, so yes, we have a counting on activity for you. And for this counting activity, you are going to need 2 pieces of paper, scissors, of course, either you choose color pencils, markers, or crayons, whatever you have at home, a pencil, your favorite stuffy, or your flat teachers. And we got Miss Fuller, Miss Morris, Miss Kozu, Mr. Nichols, and Flat Miss Lay. Oh, those who all of your friends are Flat Miss Lay. No wonder they looked so familiar. Well, that's great. Well, if you have a flat teacher or your stuffy, you guys are good to go. All right, making the count on activity, and I'm going to show you the directions. The first one is cut the first paper into 20 small pieces, like cards. And in really fast version, I'm going to show you how I did that, so you can watch. Okay, so after you've done that, number 2, write numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 on 10 of those cards that you just cut out. And you can watch how I do that one. Okay, now you're on number 3. Draw dots that represent each of the numbers from 0 through 9 on 10 of the cards. By that, I mean, if you want to represent the number 0, basically, you draw 0 dots, okay? If you represent the number 3, that means that you would draw 3 dots. And if you really want more examples of what I mean, watch the super fast version of how I do it. Okay, so number 4. On the second paper, draw 5 lines with plus and equal symbols so you can write down your number sentences. Kind of just like when Mr. Nichols did when he showed you how to play
Ridiculous Math Celebration!
I remember that was really fun. Thanks for showing us how to do ridiculous math celebrations, Mr. Nichols.
No problem. I'm glad you like it. Hey, we should probably show them how to draw those 5 lines and the plus and equal symbol, shouldn't we?
Okay, now, just like Mr. Nichols said, I'm going to show you how to play the count-on activity. So, number 1, you pick 2 cards. Let's say that I pick 6 and 2, okay? Number 2, you put the first card on your stuffy or your flat teacher's head, just like I showed you right there. Number 3, with the second card, you count on from that many from the first card. So I'd go 6, boop, and then 2 more makes 7 and 8. And finally, number 4, you write your number sentence. So since I just did all that math in my head, my first number sentence is going to be 6 plus 2 equals 8. Now, let's see how it's done in real life with our stuffy and our flat teachers.
Okay, so I have my 4 favorite flat teachers right here, along with one of my favorite stuffies, Bats Maru, and my cards with my numbers and dots that I wrote earlier, and my paper with all of my set number sentences, well, my almost number sentences ready to go. All right, it's time to play. Let's play with you first, Miss Kozu. Are you ready? Yes, I am. Okay, Miss Kozu, I'm going to go ahead and pick 2 cards. The first one is 9. Ooh, big number. The second one is, 4 dots. Interesting. So, since I'm practicing to put a number in my head and counting on, I'm going to put the number 9 in your head. Okay, Miss Kozu? Okay. All right. So I have 9. Boop. Counting on from 9 is 10, 11, 12, 13. So it looks like the answer is 13. Am I right, Miss Kozu? What do you think? Yoo-hoo! All right. So now I'm going to put my cards over here and I'm going to write 9 plus 4 equals 13. And I did that just by practicing how to count on from Miss Kozu's head because I put a number in Miss Kozu's head. All right, let's try it with the next teacher. Okay, Miss Kozu, I'm just going to put you right over here. And next up, we have Miss Fuller. Are you ready to play with me, Miss Fuller? Yes, I'm so ready. Okay, so now let's pick 2 cards. 1, and 2 cards. Okay, so if I have to put the first number in Miss Fuller's head, I have to put that one, which represents 2 because I see 2 dots. All right, Miss Fuller, I'm putting that right inside your head, okay? Okay. All right, so putting 2 in Miss Fuller's head, 2, boop. Counting on from 2 is 3, 4, 5. So it looks like 2 plus 3 equals 5. Miss Fuller, did I get that right? I think so. Yay. Okay, thanks. I'm going to write that down. 2 plus 3 equals 5. Oh man, I'm so glad I have all my flat teachers here to help me. Flat teachers, I kind of want to change it up a bit and work with Bats Maru on my next one. Is that okay with you? Yeah, sure, no problem. No worries. Okay, thanks. I'm going to go grab him right now. You're up next, Bats Maru. Okay, so I'm going to choose 2 more cards from my favorite stuffy Bats Maru here. 1, and put it on the third one, and 2. Ooh, 2 numbers this time instead of 2 sets of dots. Okay, so if I am supposed to put the first number in Bats Maru's head, I would go, sorry there. I'd go like this, whoops. I mean, if you can't really put it on your stuffy's head, you can just put it in front of them like that. They're still putting that in their head. So 4, and then boop. So counting on 3 more from 4, okay? So I've got 4, boop, putting out my 3 fingers. After 4 is 5, 6, 7. 7. Okay, so it seems like 4 plus 3 equals 7. Is that right, Bats Maru? Yeah, I think that's right. Is that right, flat teachers? Yay, good job. All right, I'm gonna write that down right here. All right, say it with me, guys. 4 plus 3 equals 7. Look at all these problems I did by counting on and putting a number in my flat teacher's and my favorite stuffy's head. Awesome.
Here are a couple of tips. If you have Post-its, you could use those to stick numbers in your flat teacher or your stuffy's head. You can even stick them on a family member so you can practice counting on from their head, if you have their permission. Like this.
Well, friends, like I said in one of my last math videos, there's only one thing left to do. Have a dance party from all the hard work you did. Except this time, I'm going to play the piano so that all my flat teacher friends can just dance in the background. You want to join us? Let's go.
cheers to Moana and her brother Makai, and Sander and his brother Dylan for going above and beyond Reading Shark's expectations. Wahoo!